Hey guys, we are at Ellora Caves in India, and I'll show you the real reason why it was not built by ancient human beings with chisels and hammers. If all these structures were built by scooping out rocks from mountains, where did all the removed rocks go? The real puzzling fact is that even if you search around Ellora Caves, you won't find any large pile of rocks. According to archaeologists, what you see in Ellora is 34 different structures, all created by scooping out rocks from mountains. In case you're not familiar, there are no natural caves in Ellora, but all the mountains were simply converted into artificial caves. Let's stick with conventional history for a little bit and see if it makes any sense. If human beings did in fact carve these mountains, there should be enough debris of rocks to build at least an entire mountain. For example, this is the Kailasa temple, and all the space that's empty was originally made of rocks and they were scooped out. In fact, the amount of rock scooped out is more than the amount of rock that is still standing. In many of the 34 structures, this is the case where the amount of rock removed outweighs the amount of rock that we can still see. What this actually means is that if we can get a hold of these removed rocks, we can build a structure larger than Ellora Caves. In modern earth moving, you can see huge piles of rocks left over even for a small project. So, how much removed rocks are we talking about? In just Kailasa temple alone, archaeologists estimate that over 400,000 tons of rocks were scooped out, and this is just from one temple. Imagine the amount of rock removed from 34 temples. If we do a conservative estimate by multiplying 400,000 by 20 and not 34, the volume of rock removed from Ellora Caves is an astounding 3 million cubic meters. So imagine this, if you take all the leftover rocks, you can build the entire pyramid of Giza, and you would still have 500,000 cubic meters of rocks remaining. But what do we find in Ellora? None. No leftover rocks at all. Here you can see a modern day construction in Ellora where they're building a staircase and other structures made of rocks. The construction workers told me that they're done looking for rocks around Ellora Caves, and they're actually bringing in rocks cut from mountains more than 100 miles away. So, what really happened here? This is literally similar to the entire Giza pyramid being magically evaporated into thin air. Archaeologists and historians are simply baffled because it is impossible to explain how this could happen. A few videos back, I showed you how historians are completely wrong about human beings building the Kailasa temple in Ellora, but the lack of debris from all these caves raises the question if the entire set of structures was built by human beings at all. We can only imagine what kind of technology could make such enormous amounts of rock just disappear. Ancient Indian texts mention quite a few weapons and devices used by gods which could create structures like this without leaving any debris behind. Whether these texts are true accounts of history or not, one thing is very clear. Ellora Caves were not created by human beings with chisels and hammers. These amazing structures were created by a far advanced civilization with a vastly superior technology. whether it originated on Earth or from above. Perhaps if we explore the secret underground city of Ellora Caves, we could find out more about this technology. I hope you like this video. I'm finding a lot of intriguing stuff like this, so please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and talk to you soon.